So you're looking to start your sticker shop or grow your current Etsy shop? Well, this video is for you because I'm giving you all the tips that I have learned since I opened my shop in May in order to help you grow yours or start yours and open the doors. Let's go ahead and get started. Hey everyone, what's up? My name is Liv and I own Designs with Liv on Etsy. I love talking all things sticker shop and giving you guys behind the scenes with some studio vlogs every Friday. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and click the bell so that you get notified every time I upload a video. In today's video, I'm giving you guys 6 tips about running a sticker shop and starting and opening your sticker shop that I learned when I was starting mine that I highly recommend following in order to be successful in the long run. With that being said, let's just go ahead and get started. The first tip I have about starting your sticker shop is to make sure that you do your research before you open your doors. The kinds of things that you want to be researching is, do you want to make your stickers yourself? If you want to make your stickers yourself, do you want them to be water resistant? Do you want them to be more plainer stickers? Do you want them to be indoor stickers? Or do you want to outsource your stickers? If you want to outsource your stickers, do you want to go with Sticker Mule? Do you want to go with Sticker App? Do you want Vinyl Direct? Do you want Sticker... I don't even know the rest of them. There's so many options. I can't even tell you all the options you have when you're outsourcing your stickers, so just make sure you do your research and pick the best one to outsource that works in your budget and the quality that you want and has the turnaround time that you need as well. You also need to research if the name that you're looking for is going to be taken already, or if the products you're selling are trademarked or copyrighted, and you need to research what kind of brand you want to have and how you want to present yourself online to promote your business. The second tip that I have is to create a name for your sticker shop that can grow with you. Are you planning on selling stickers for the rest of the time that your shop is open, or are you considering maybe just starting out with stickers and branching out to another product later on down the road? I personally started out with stickers knowing that I wanted to include keychains and t-shirts and sweatshirts and some other things that I haven't really researched yet into my shop back in May. So I just now launched my sweatshirts and t-shirts like 2 weeks ago. So I picked a name, Designs with Liv, that wasn't really sticker shop related, that I could just put designs on anything and call it Designs with Liv. Now, if I was like Stickers by Liv, I would only be restricted to selling stickers because that's what my brand name is. I could sell other things as well, but it would be harder for my customers to identify with my brand if it was Stickers with Liv instead of Designs with Liv and I had more than stickers in my shop. So this is another thing, going back to tip 1, that you need to research is, are you going to want to just sell stickers or are you going to want to expand? Therefore, you need to pick a name that will grow with you. Also, another thing to consider when you're picking a name is whether or not your name is available on all your social media handles. So when I picked my name, Designs with Liv itself was already taken on Instagram, but I liked the name so much that I just put dots in between each word, and that has worked perfectly fine for me. That kind of thing I would say is okay when you're creating your Instagram and your Facebook, but having Designs with Liv 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at the end is not going to work for you because customers are going to get confused. Potential followers are going to think that your account is spammy, and Instagram is going to think you're spammy, and they might even hide your account from new potential customers. So you want to make sure that you're picking a name that is available on social media handles in generic ways that don't look spammy on social medias, because the platforms will notice, your customers will notice, and that's just something that I would truly consider when you're creating your shop. My third tip for you guys is to make sure you're starting to keep your good financial records early on. You want to make sure you're keeping track of all your expenses and your income early on, because later on down the road you're going to want to set it up and you're going to be stressed. I did this. I waited a good month or two to start actually tracking my expenses because I was just starting out, and I was like, well, I'm not going to start making enough until like probably a year. And it ended up being 2 months that I started making enough to need to start tracking my expenses, reporting it tax-wise. This is something that you need to do early on in order to grow your shop properly and know where you're spending your money on and where you can cut expenses to make more money for yourself. One program that I really recommend when it comes to tracking your finances and your expenses is QuickBooks. So I use QuickBooks Standard. I will have a link down below for you to get 50% off if you would like to check it out and see what QuickBooks program works best for you, but I like how I can set up my own rules when it comes to my transactions and my credit cards and my bank statements so that it's easily tracked and I don't have to do much but just import my transactions. Another reason, which is tip number 4, that you want to keep good records of your finances is so that you can do things the correct way when it comes to the legal side of owning a business. You want to make sure you have a federal EIN number. You want to make sure you're paying the right taxes to your state and you have the right state licenses, and you also want to make sure you're paying the right taxes to your local city or county or town. I don't know what other ways it would be called. You want to make sure you have your business license in your locality along with the state and federal registration numbers so that you can pay your taxes to them properly when tax season comes. And if you're looking to eventually start selling in person, you need to make sure that you have these licenses in place. If you want to open a business bank account, these things need to be in place. Essentially an Etsy shop too, you need to be able to have these things in place in order to be a legit business. And as they always say, once you start treating your hobby as a business, that's when it starts to grow and that's when it starts to be able to actually see potential versus just being a hobby. My 5th tip that I have for you guys is to please just create your own design. Don't blatantly copy somebody else's designs just because you see it doing well. You can take inspiration from other people and put your own spin on it and your own twist on it so that you stand out. But don't just blatantly copy somebody. I have seen this countless times through my Instagram and even on Etsy. I've seen 2 listings next to each other on my Etsy search that were the exact same, just with different shops. So this is something that you do not want to do because people will report you if they think that you're copying them or if they think that you're copying somebody that they know and they love and they trust. Or if they just see, like I said, the 2 listings right next to each other, they might just report both of them because they don't know who's copying who, and then you have a black mark on your Etsy shop. So you want to be able to stand out on your own. Make your own twist on things, create your own niche, make your own designs. Like that's all I'm trying to say. Be creative. If you don't think you have a creative bone in your body and you want to use somebody else's designs, make sure you have the commercial licenses for them. A lot of shops sell commercial licenses for their stickers, or they even sell their stickers wholesale if you're interested in doing that and selling it in your shop. So just make sure you're doing those kinds of things when you're running your Etsy shop because you don't want to be known as the shop that steals people's designs. All seriousness aside, the last tip that I have for you guys is to just have fun. You're running a business, you're trying to save up for something, you're trying to just have fun in quarantine, you're trying to do X, Y, and Z for yourself personally. So just have fun while you're doing it. Don't stress yourself out to the point where your mental health is at stake. Don't stress yourself out to the point where you're getting pulled in 10 different directions, trying to be a mom, trying to have a full-time job and a side hustle, or just trying to do too many things with your shop at once. Launch one product at a time, one type of product at a time, get used to it, and then launch something else. You don't have to do all the things at once. Your time will come to shine. Don't compare yourself to others either. That's like another tip that I have for you guys. Don't compare yourself to others because I have mentioned this in plenty of videos in the past. Everybody's shop is on its own path. Everybody's shop grows at its own pace. Some people might go viral and they'll have thousands of followers for a little bit, and then the hype for them will die down and they'll have to figure out how to run their business without all these orders coming in at one time. Each business is on its own track, so that's all I have to say. Alright guys, so that's all the tips I have for starting and running your sticker shop. If you have any other ones, I would love to hear them in the comments down below, and while you're down there, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss Friday's studio vlog. I'll see you guys then. Bye guys.